At the top of Flint Schools as the interim superintendent announces that he's retiring. So what does that mean for the district, the future of the district and its deficit elimination plan? NBC 25's Drew Moore joining us from the newsroom with a story tonight. Drew?
Bill, Flint Schools interim superintendent Larry Watkins is stepping aside after a 2-year tenure on the job. He says with possible school realignments and an approved deficit elimination plan, this was the right time to move on.
This is the time for me to announce my retirement.
After 2 years on the job, Flint Schools interim superintendent Larry Watkins announced his retirement Wednesday.
I could never pay back this district for all it did for me and my family.
Watkins says despite the district's debt and declining enrollment, Flint Schools are heading in the right direction.
We created one of the best educational plans in this country.
And he says the district now has a clear path to pay off nearly $22 million in debt.
We're the only district in the state of Michigan that's had a 7-year DEP approved without being under an emergency manager.
Are still on board with us with the plan.
And he's recommended closing 3 elementary schools and consolidating 2 others.
It's going to allow us to really focus those efforts on the students that we have in our district. So
Watkins, who plans to spend a little more time on the golf course than a boardroom, says his replacement must continue the work his administration started.
And to make sure that I set a 7-year deficit elimination plan is adhered to.
The school board will be using a national recruiting firm to find Watkins' replacement. School board president Isaiah Oliver says they hope to have that recruiting firm in place in the next few weeks. Watkins will stay on as superintendent until that replacement is hired. Reporting in the newsroom, Drew Moore, NBC 25 News.